grandma's hands. This is my Renaissance grandma, and I am dropping herb seeds for family members, and I am dropping moringa. I generally, if you've seen my videos in the past, you know I usually go to this international market and buy a bunch of moringa, wash them up, freeze some, dehydrate some, but I want to try to grow as much as I can on my own. But if I cannot, because I do like to always have extra, I will go purchase some. But at this point in time, I'm going to attempt to grow them on my own. Now, generally when I get seeds from creators, I keep them in the envelopes that they send them in so I can know who sent what. But when I went to get my bag, some of the envelopes, they was upside down. Seeds fell out, so I don't know where all my seeds came from. So we're going to start with the moringa here, and I'm going to put 2 seeds in each one. Now, some of them I do know. Okay, this is from Fifi, and I've already pulled the wings off, and I always just take my fingernails and crack a little hole without cracking the seed. Okay, so I'm just going to put those 2 in there. I've already shaken these to try to get all the air out, but I can't remember if I did all of them. Okay, so this one is from T-Nog. Same thing, I pulled I don't know if these are called wings or not, but that's what I call them. Just pull these little wings out and just take my fingernail and just crack it open just to give it a little help. Okay, and this from my granny's garden, and I've had these for a long time. And the bag was pretty much damaged when I got them. This is it right here. So it's a lot. They are all cracked up, broken up, but I was able to go in, and these were already open. So that's why they are completely open. A lot of them are smashed to the point where you can't use them, but I was able to salvage these 2. So I'm going to just stick these 2 in there. Okay. This one, I don't know who gave them to me. Because this is one of the ones that fell out. So it's this package right here. So I can't remember whose seeds I grew last year, but they were very late coming in to the point where I thought they were some duds. And then when they did start growing, oh my God, they were the very best moringa seeds I have ever grown. But I don't know where they come from. Now this one right here, I have no idea who these are from either. But if you know your handwriting, and if you know this is your handwriting, then this is where these seeds came from. Oh, that fell right on out of there, so. I think for the next 2 weeks, I was trying to, because I did not want these things to be in my house for a long time, even though I've been blessed this year. Because if you all remember the video where I did the 10, well, I didn't do them all on screen, but I had 10 milk jugs in this kitchen. I have the marquita tree in here. I have the purple pea. All of this is in my kitchen, just taking up room. So I am so anxious to get this stuff outside. Okay, and this one here, this is a Moringa dwarf. I think this is a is this Baker's? Yeah, this is Baker's Creek. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, so I saved one open so I could show you all. Okay, so I'll stick that one. Let me put a little bit more dirt in here. Okay, so I pull all this white stuff off, which I call the wings. And then I just look for one of these corners that I'm going to just pinch off. This is moist because it's been sitting on top of that dirt. Other than that, it'd have been nice and hard, but you can still hear the hardness, but it's still soft as well. Okay, I don't want to disturb the seed. And you just do this because you want to give it a little head start. Okay, see that? That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I did forget to put the date on these. Where's my marker? I think today is the 9th. I'm only going to put it on one of them. So this is 4/9. Okay. And I will water them later after I'm done with all of them. Okay, now for the herbs. Oh, there's my marker. Now these, I can't remember Best Buy from India. I can't remember if I ordered these online or if I got them from that international store. But either way, they really didn't do anything. Now, I was a new gardener because these are about 4 to 5 years old whenever I started. So they have expired now. They expired 3/10/23, but you know I'm not going to throw them away. So I will continue to use these at some point, but I did not have anything come up when I used these. Okay, and I'm thinking they were, if that's the pack, I had 2 of them, but whichever was the pack that came from the international store, it did absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'm going to start with rosemary. You all know I do not like to separate seeds, so I usually don't put that many seeds. And I don't do my herbs. I do direct sow with my herbs. Like I said, these are for someone else, but if it comes out too many of them, I will separate them and keep some for myself. Okay, I put 5 in there because they just want to keep them in their kitchen window. So they don't want to, they don't have a garden. So it's not like I have to do a lot. So what? This is 4 and 9. Okay, rosemary. Okay. Then we're going to do sage. Have you all noticed how high gloves have gotten? And it was bad enough that I use a lot of gloves as it is just around the house. And then now that I'm doing the painting, that's using up a lot of gloves. So my goodness. So I'm gonna have to find probably the little clear, cheaper brand to use for a painting. Because I just don't want that all over my fingers and in my fingernails. So I have to wear gloves. Okay, that's sage. And I put about 5 or 6 in there. Okay, thyme. And in this soil, I have coconut coir. I have bought a potted soil. I don't have the bag. I've thrown it out because I have a big huge bucket in here of soil. So I've made this mix and I just don't remember what's all in it. But I know the soil said that it's good for low gnats. And I must say, if you all remember when I did these milk cartons, I have not had any gnats in my kitchen. Thank the Lord, because you all know I had post-traumatic stress from that event a year, not last year, but the year before. It was horrible. It was horrible. We could not talk. We could not eat. We had to sleep with our head under the, oh my God. Definitely post-traumatic stress. It was horrible. So you all know I have vowed to never ever have potted in my kitchen. In my house again. But I do, and it worked this time. I have the name. Well, let me see where I was going to put this. Let me show you all, just in case someone else is having post-traumatic stress from this. Okay. I have the mosquito bits in here. I have the neem bliss seed meal in here. I have the neem max cold press oil in here. It says without chemicals. Okay, and like I said, I had that. I think it might have been Jiffy brand, but it was written on the bag that it was low fungus gnat. And I have vermiculite in there. And I have this from Amazon in there. Okay? So, I have not had any gnats, and these have been in here for what, a couple months maybe? Thank you, Jesus. But I know it's getting close to time that everything can go outside, especially my ginger. If you all remember when I grew my ginger in that bucket, and I think it says they cannot be out in below 50 or 60 degrees. This is the ginger. It is ready to go outside. This and the black turmeric are the only two that have really grown so far. Okay, back to the thyme. Okay, I put a lot of them in there. They so tiny. I'm going to put the Japanese parsley. See how big they are? Big leaves. Let's see what size these are. Oh, okay. So I'll put about 5 of these in it. Well, one of them is not. Okay, that's 5. Okay, some seeds just popped somewhere, so there very well may be a Japanese parsley somewhere else. Okay. Mammoth basil. You all know I love basil, but to get them nice and big, yes. I love huge basils. Now you all know most of my basil goes for the ones that I don't dehydrate. They go for my teas. I'll probably put too many in there. But if it's just in time for me to put things outdoors, of course, I'll just start them outdoors if I have too many to give away. Okay. That's mammoth basil. Oh. Oregano, you know we need this oregano. This is your antibiotic. Make sure you are growing oregano. And one thing is for sure, these herbs are in your everyday daily foods. You ought to know by now in your life if you are allergic to any of these herbs. Because if you enjoy food, there is some of these herbs in it. Okay. This thing feels empty, but I know something has to be in here. Oh, yes, plenty in here. Oh, God. Where did I put that? Oops. Was it this one? I don't know, but that's where it's going. Okay, this is oregano. I will be on the lookout for just, if you have oregano, because see, this one is just called oregano. And then I have another one that's called something else. But if you have any oreganos that you are willing to share, that's a different brand, I would like to have it. You could just look at my about page and send them to me. And I will greatly appreciate it because I am all about natural antibiotic. And we know that these herbs that serve as antibiotics is beneficial to our garden year. Okay, this is the triple curly parsley. And you all know I have absolutely been enjoying my hydroponics. I've had hydroponics. This is probably the third time, but I have never had as much as I've had this year. I literally eat out of them hydroponics every single day. My family, I'm just getting on their nerves because every time I walk by, I'm coming with them in my hand. I was like, who you know? Who else you know? It's just eating every single day. Now, I know a lot of people. You all know. But I'm asking them, who do they know? And they just roll their eyes at me because they tired of me saying it. But I just be messing with them. I'm just so excited that I can eat every day, no matter what I put it in. Okay, so this is the Ferris Morris, the Vulgari. So, if you have some oreganos that's different from these two, I would be glad to have them. And if there is something that I can trade you for it, I will do that as well. And you all know these are tiny, but I think they're still too much. Okay, how about that much? I am trying to prepare myself to do a live. I want to do a live on these herbs because, which I've done it before, but I do have a lot of new people. And a lot of people just do not realize that these herbs are just not for making your food taste good. So as you all know, I've been sick for the past 3+ months. And I am getting better. Praise the Lord. It took a while. And that's why I haven't been doing a live, because I get short of breath. And so I did not want to be on my live panting for air. So hopefully I can get back to it soon. Okay, this is lemon balm. They didn't ask for lemon balm, but I'm just doing it anyway. And if anything, I could keep it for myself. Oh, you know, oh yeah. This is probably going to be way too much, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're almost done. I hope everyone, well, a lot of people are way ahead of us. They're harvesting. The only harvest I could do around this time of year is out of my house. But if you are not growing and keep thinking that you can't do it, yes, you can. Yes, you can. I am a container garden. I cannot do all the big garden stuff like everybody else can, but I can do enough to eat. So if there's any way that you can too. Okay, this is, what is this? Ouch. Sorry, I hit the camera. This is, oh, cilantro. I'm gonna put 4 in here. Okay, one more. I thank you all who stayed with me this long. I know these seed dropping videos can be boring to some, but okay, one more. What do I want to put in there? I know I've probably left out an herb, but I think, so I have a choice. Nope, I know exactly what I'm going to put in. Nope, I'm going to put this in here. You all know I love my Greek mountain tea. You know, I used to buy this from the store, and they stopped selling it. So yeah, I'm going to keep that for that. So this last one, I'm going to put, what is this? Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, I guess I'll do just a sweet Italian basil. That's also something I would like to have. If you have some fancy basils, I would love to have some, because I want basil of every origin. Okay, some of them missed. I heard them hitting the aluminum. Okay, so this is sweet basil, sweet Italian. All right. So that's the herbs. And like I said, they're for someone else, but if I have to thin them out and there's leftovers, I might as well keep some for myself. I'm going to put a little bit more dirt in. Look at my, this is the black. Yeah, this is the black turmeric. See, all these babies are just dying to get outside. And I'm dying to put them out there. I do have some pomegranates coming up as well, but they're not that big. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put, oh, wait a minute, this don't have any holes in the bottom because I was using this for the dirt. I guess I could take an ice pick and put some holes on the side. Okay, so this is going to be my Greek mountain tea. And I do not want to waste any of these seeds because I need this tea. If you don't know the benefits of Greek mountain tea, I suggest you research it. Okay, you all, thank you for watching. I'll pray for you, you pray for me, and we'll watch God change things. God bless everybody.